All right. So, as we know, yesterday we had finished basically, I believe it was like the finale of the first game. So now we are on to. Oh, wait. Okay. So I actually think there is another one in this game. It's called Rise from the Ashes. Let's watch it. Or let's play it, I should say. Okay, what's going on here? So we've got. Oh, so we've got somebody with a knife. Okay. Two people with a knife? I'm confused. In two different buildings. Alright. I don't even know what this all means. Okay, we have what I presume to be a woman with a knife. Alright. Alright. So, it's been 2 months since Maya left the office. 2 months without a single child. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. What girl? Okay, so it's February 22nd. Okay. Why do I come here to my office every day? It's not like I want to work. There you are, finally. Oh, who's this? Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow. Who are you? Hello? I'm sorry, but... Oh my god, she has like the same hairstyle as Maya. It doesn't matter who I am, it only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey. That's not me. Oh, you're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. Why don't we just say she's dead? Because she's dead. So you are the coffee boy? Girl, I'm the owner of this house. I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right, right. Wait, you're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Yes, that's correct. It wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. Yeah, people seem to get the cases wrong in this game, like... That's relief, then. You're better than nobody. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try to someone else. Please. I'm out of time. But... Please, you have to help. It's my sister. What happened? Oh, I'm seeing a little bit of like, you know, maybe these, but they kind of look the same in a way. With like their hairdo. Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma. Emma Sky. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? Okay, let's see. Emma, was it? So you're a scientific investigator? Yes, that's right. Is something wrong? No, it's just you seem kind of jumpy, or maybe just young. Young? I'll be 16 years old this year. Oh, but then how do you have your job? Oh, I see. Wait, only 16? I'm set to be formally assigned to forensics in 3 more years. My work is becoming quite well known, at my age no less. So what exactly is your current position then? Well, legally speaking, I guess you'd call me an 11th grader. But I'm ready to do my job, at my age, no less. Okay. Great, another future professional in training. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if the game's trying to make her be like a... Kind of like an alternate Maya? Or like, I don't know. So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So it's a murder case? I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. Okay. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but that's interesting. How would she know Mia? Yeah, how would she? Okay. So you want to be a scientific investigator when you grow up then? Excuse me. I'm not a child, I'll have you know. Okay? Still, it's good to have a goal, albeit a very unusual one. How's that unusual? I believe investigations should be done scientifically. Don't you? Yeah. Sure can't fault her for lack of enthusiasm. I guess they should, but like we also did use spirits, and I don't really know if that aligns with the scientific. But if this case is handled scientifically, I'm sure my sister's name will be cleared. Your sister? I have been doing research, you know. I'm developing a new scientific method of case investigation. I'll show you when I'm done. I'm looking forward to it. Guess I should get down to the detention center to talk to her sister. Okay, but let me see her relation to Mia. My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Oh. See, we shouldn't be assuming things like that. Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, let's go see your sister. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. Is it Emma or Emma? She's got up quite of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. Just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want to a raise this year? Understood, ma'am. Can these people stop stuttering? What was that all about? Hello? Where are we facing, the front of her or the back? Hi, Lana. I need to stop pronouncing names like stupid. Lana. Like Lana Del Rey. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory's failing? Look. I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow, and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Okay. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry, what exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana Sky. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? Oh. Okay, I did not know that. 2 sisters, 1 a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? Yeah, why is like... That's so weird. Emma, Lana. I mean, they're just like Mia and Maya. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? No. There's something you should know from the start. Which is? The suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 22nd at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. I was in the witness. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car or trunk. Classy. I was arrested on the spot, caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. Okay. So who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. Why is I don't really believe she's a murderer, but she knows a lot. By you. Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? That, if I defend her, then I'm kind of against my own? Uh-oh. What, Mr. Wright? What does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. Okay. So you're the chief prosecutor? That is correct. I'm responsible for overseeing every trial handled by prosecutors in this district. I make sure the prosecutors have what they need to do the job and manage every aspect. Those are my responsibilities in a nutshell. That's an awfully large nutshell. Still, I'm a little surprised. I would think you'd recognize the district's chief prosecutor, Mr. Wright. I really didn't. I'm sorry. Huh? In fact, it seems impossible you wouldn't. Lana? What happened to your hand? Oh, this? I cut myself by accident. When I stabbed him, that is. Huh? I'm not very good at being a criminal, I suppose. How am I supposed to defend this? Time to change the subject. Wait, she was in the class ahead of Mia, wasn't she? Okay. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? I did drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey. I was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different? She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Oh? Excuse me? Intellectually attracted. Lana was top of her class in school. I thought we were about to have some Yuri. I was the best there was. Oh. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright? Excuse me? As you can plainly see, I'm admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana... Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So how can you say you did it? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Ooh! Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here is ended. The rest, I leave it to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. Okay. Lana has confessed to the crime, yes. But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm gonna find out what. exactly. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister. She's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. Oh. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something like there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Oh, okay. Let's go there. Okay. So this is the lot where it all happened? Looks like they're still investigating. Funny, that was my first visit to the prosecutor's office. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey, everyone. Keep up the good work. Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know, attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes? I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see? Hey there. You expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Who's talking like that? Partner? Okay. What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. What is he talking about? Mr. Marshall. Marshall looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, Bambina. I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a motherlord of evidence. Who is this? If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. Is that his hair? Because I can't actually tell. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You want to? What is he talking about? What's this guy talking about? Yeah, actually. You had a long home now. Happy trails, Bambina. I'm not going nowhere. Was that a hombre, a friend of yours? Kind of, sort of, yeah. He's a detective. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Okay. I'm gonna just ignore him. This is where the cards leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose? The theory of relativity. What, I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relatively German, or was he British? Mr. Relatively. Are you sure that was his name? I don't know who they're talking about. I actually don't know what anybody's talking about in this game. Let's take a look-see. Look, a stylish glass-walled room. Very nice. You could see the whole parking lot from in there. It says security. Perhaps it's a cafe? No. Huh? Cafe security. Yeah, that must be it. Let's check it out later. I hate to break it to you, but I think that's probably just a security guard office. You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Ooh! That's so rude. Okay, a wallet? What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found the wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is really basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Because we kind of need that. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say we're stealing it. I would just say it's for evidence. I'm called to duty already, at my tender age. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way her eyes are sparkling, I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now. Look at the court record. Okay. What are we doing? You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle. What? Okay, this is the weirdest... Okay. Oh look, I think there might be a clue here. You should check it out with the press of enter. Enter? What? What if I just... Who the hell is this? This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman. ID... that number. See, well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess. Though I don't see what science has to do with it. Yeah. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Well, okay then. What's this? Look, a door. That must mean something. I'm not sure that doors mean anything. No, it won't open. A mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? Like, literally. Oh. Aha, a ladder. That's a step ladder. What's the difference? In scientific terms, please. Scientific, huh? Look at the basic nature of things, Mr. Wright. This all seems so horribly familiar somehow. Yeah. That looks suspicious right there, but... Or a phone. Here, a phone. Let's see if it works. Hey, don't touch stuff we don't need to be touching. I can't hear anything. My ears. No, my ears. Maybe it's due to the barometric pressure. What is she babbling about? Hey, what did you just say? See? You can hear just fine. The phone's broken. Okay. This wall is in our way. It's got a faucet for water. Wait, I know. This wall is merely a facade hiding the truth. This is no wall, but a water tank. Like, okay. Maybe it is a water tank. An oil drum. Looks like it's filled with water. It's heavy. I can't even budge it. The drum over here is on its side. Wait, I know. I'll hide in here to do a stakeout. I think you'll probably just get arrested. In fact, you may not even have to hide in the drum to get arrested. What? I'm not suspicious. You low-key are. Okay, let's see the other side. Okay, so this is the actual crime scene. Probably because this looks crazy. Okay. Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Well, partner, looks like you got no intention of going home quietly. Can you just leave us alone? The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along. Unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Excuse me? Gah, scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns this car? Well. The little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides the red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh? Please. No problem, partner. About time for vittles anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor on the prospector's office. Might just find you a conversa you like. Prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self, look up Vittles Saloon Carvesa. Maybe we should check out room 1202, the High Prosecutor's office. Okay. In any case, stay away from the car. You can look around here all you like, just keep your paws off her claim. Right. Great. So we're not allowed? Great, maybe there are some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me. Were you two all set? Us? Oh my goodness, she is beautiful. What's this? She couldn't be. You're selling lunches? Here, this is a crime scene. Oh my god, I think I need one of those lunches. It looks so good. Hello, half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance. Especially passers-by. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as a cough-up queen are over... Cough up, huh? You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch. I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? Ooh! Okay then, is she the witness? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. Oh. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Please, cough up, Queen. Tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yipes. She means it. Okay. Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of iniquity. What? Evil ones? Prosecutors, they have no qualms at all about blackening the name of innocence. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors. What a farce. So she's saying there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul. Girl, you do not want to be telling me that. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil? Young miss, mock me at your own risk. You'll soon find out why they call me the Cough-Up Queen. Ew. The most heinous of all the evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday. It was in his car that they found the body. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors. Well, okay. So what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Starr? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears, and the rhythmic beat of Lana Sky's knife. Wait a second, you know Lana Sky? Of course. It's quite a feat, becoming chief prosecutor. Okay, how many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. Now why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? I don't know. Can we ask you a bit about yourself, Miss Star? I come here every day to sell lunches. I import only the freshest and best from the Far East. For some reason, the box lunches are a hit here. Why not make the lunches here rather than import them? Did you say something? No. Only true connoisseurs can understand. The kind you can only tell someone has tried General Tso's Trilogy lunch set. Okay. Never mind. You win. I don't even want to appreciate part of a Trilobite's flavor. Anyway, I come here every day to sell lunches. My boyfriend works in the security room here at the prosecutor's office. Your boyfriend? See the security room over there? The glass-walled booth? I sell my lunches, and since I'm here anyway, I drop in to see him. Since you're here anyway, I guess selling lunches is more important than romance. So to scientifically analyze the data available so far, you, Miss Star, are a lunch vendor for an ulterior motive for coming here. Useful analysis, not. Okay. Did you have a bad experience with a prosecutor, Miss Star? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Ha, perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike. The bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in the chowder. I wonder if Miss Star was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past. That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're talking cough-up queen. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. Okay. So are we not allowed to, like... No, I guess we're not. Okay. Okay. It's like... This looks like Edgeworth's office. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whichever his office it is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. Oh, it's him. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth. You know him from somewhere? Of course. I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once and... Right, her sister is the chief prosecutor after all. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. Oh... No, did I? No. Oh, it was just Mr. Wright here. He... Hey, don't blame me. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot. That would be my car. What of it? Oh. Oh my goodness, she's just digging herself a grave. What? Your car? I'll say one thing. She certainly can scream. Okay. So the body was found in your car. Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. Oh, wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean... Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir, Emma Skye. It's nice to meet you again. No, that didn't sound forced at all. Now I remember, you've really grown. I'll admit, it was a surprise for me too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt. I can understand. Wait, what did you say? Lana Skye is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh. Okay. To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all. What do you mean? Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you? No? Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time where there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident. What? That's crazy. Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life, impossible to stop. This little sprite right here, I love it, because, like, that's cute. So cutie. But some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny. Toys, that bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. Chief Prosecutor Skye? Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago. I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was a murder weapon? To be specific, it was a knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Okay. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? Why are we questioning him like that? Come on, can't he take a joke? You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. Okay. So let's examine this place, because there's a lot to look. Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket. Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it. I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in the frame. Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture. She's getting way too excited about this. Like, take a picture if you want. Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa. Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap. I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow. What the hell? I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working. I bet in the morning he has soft hair in little crease. Oh, wait. I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams. Okay, she's become a little creepy. He's so cool. Sofa hair is cool? What does that even mean? Okay, let's see this trophy. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Mumbles of prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. Oh, these should not be in a row, girl. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So? So that K, that's... K stands for king? Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, only better. Okay. So that's the King of Prosecutors shield, huh? Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be a King of Prosecutors. Congratulations, King of Prosecutors. Please stop saying that. That still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? That's a good question. Good question. Let's look around. A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect. What a nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection. Who is that? Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir. Don't. He'll sue you. Okay, but why did... I don't even know why Gumshoe appeared. What's this? My. What an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth. No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead, Wendy. Who is Wendy? Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before. Have I? And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Oh my god. The windy old bag. Wow, I want one. Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place, Wendy. Wendy, is she Mr. Edward's fiance? Oh. I don't think so. Yeah, I wouldn't hope so. Let's look out here. Whoa. What a view. It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor. I guess you would feel important. Incidentally, were you to jump out this window, the time until impact to the ground would be... What the hell? Got it. Approximately 3.23 seconds. That's handy to know. Well, okay. Ooh. Ooh, cute. What a pretty tea set. I got more for the instant tea bags myself. Amazing. The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction. There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, a chessboard. I'm not too up on my chest, but it looks like blue's in a bit of a tight spot. The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn. Huh? Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges. And check out that poor pawn. His head is kind of spiky. Kind of reminds me of you. Mr. Edges must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Edges surrounded a pawn with spiky hair? Nah, it's nothing. Okay. I'm kind of seeing. Whoa. These are all cases. These are all case files? They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder. Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights. He must have someone to get them for him. Yup. Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe? Okay, why does it keep doing that? He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool. You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder. Okay. So I basically just examined this whole place. Did I need to? I don't think so. Okay. Is there anything I can present to him? Like, who's this, maybe? Sadworth, I was wondering about this. Mr. Wright? Huh? What? Oh, right. Okay. Okay. There's probably not much importance in that. Oh, actually, there probably was. Let me read that. So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why's that? I have to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem to concerned about this award for better or for worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? Okay. Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort, file, and all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing. A ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got that shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got here at 5:12. That's very precise. People like myself and Mr. Edwards pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Okay. This is a parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What, right? I'd appreciate it if you direct a suspicious glare elsewhere. Girl, why am I talking elsewhere? Who the hell is this? Excuse me, but it's Mr. Edgeworth. Anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of Chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Skye? I don't like the way this conversation is going at all. Skye, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir. Oh. I think I just heard Edward's lid blow. Mr. Edward's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department. Did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir... I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I was aware of the particulars... Oh my god. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Okay. Right, Officer Meekins. Take your report and leave. And good luck with that race next month. Whimper. But sir, I didn't know. Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. He was just doing his job, wasn't he? Right. Yes, sir? Gah, he caught me off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now. Let's see what he says, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective from the same department as the patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least. Okay. Okay. So let's go to where we need to go. Okay. Woo, we're finally here. Yes, we are. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? What is that? Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Oh wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he doesn't seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? I do not know. Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Hey, pal. What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Sure. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You'd better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Well, why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister. Just please investigate the case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Why? So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Oh, Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What do you mean this time? Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat. Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall is assigned to the underground parking lot. Officer Marshall. Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know the Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of the crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Oh, so seems there's some, like, weirdness going on. Is there anything... Okay. Well, what do we do now? Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? But wait, I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. True, true. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers must be because of the rumors. That's messed up. Okay, we've already gone through this. Who's this? Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Huh? Hey, pal, this is Detective ID's card. You can't just keep that, you have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Me, Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman? Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake. But didn't you work together with him in criminal affairs? Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Ooh, let's see. So this ID card belonged to the victim. He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but where does that chief prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot? And Lotta's confessing as much. That's weird. He's in a tough spot, again. Again? Right, because we had that going on. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney Hammond. Right. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal. There have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor's position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this all for us. Okay. So, like, what now? Can I talk to her? No? Maybe I'll just present a bunch of stuff. Was this her boyfriend, maybe? About this card. Lunchtime vendors only accept cash, no cards. Especially not a card belonging to someone else. No, this isn't a credit card, it's an ID card. It belongs to a detective. And you're showing this to me, the lunch lady? Why? That's like showing a fine honeyed ham to a detective. Why do I always feel like I'm always being mobbed? Okay. Did you take a look at this? You, yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? No. I don't see that. Okay, what about this? I don't know why I'm showing this to her. I'm really just trying to see if I miss anything. Okay. So I guess I really can't talk to her. No. Okay. Do we go back here and be like, oh, we give up? No. Okay, so literally what now? You know what, I'm gonna examine this whole area. The unusual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911. You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human. She has a point. Actually, that is really true. I was wondering about that. What, the dancing blue badger? It's my masterpiece. It looks disgusting. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the battery dies. Poor blue badger, fated to dance until he drops. Okay, that was what we needed. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot. That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall is just a regular officer from West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe. Okay. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal. Okay. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Who are you talking to? Oh, still here? Hello? Why the surprised looks? Did I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. What happened to the security guard? Oh. Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Very strange, actually. Okay. There's something I wanted to ask you. The scene of the crime? A cold grave for men who lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment. Okay, he's asleep. Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest? Okay. There's something I wanted to ask you. Okay. So he obviously needs us to show him whatever this is. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe? That old cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me... Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny, let's have a hootenanny. What the hell? Talking about hootenanny. Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Miss Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Okay. This is going on for a long time. But I'm not complaining, really. Not really. Okay. Let's... Sorry, I keep checking to see if my thing's recording. Yep. Okay. Let's talk. Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The Smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means a witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Okay. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot? So it seems like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. Okay. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? You call me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out on the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cowdog that can't find his tail. That's a little rude. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cowdog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he hasn't realized it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Well, okay. We're probably going to want to see the crime scene right here. Okay, what's this? A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors. Defense attorneys are regulated to B block. I dream of the day when I will be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Miss Wright. I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. Oh, what is this? This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Yes. Right. Let's check it out. Okay. Okay, it's not even letting me do it. Okay. This phone's still on the radio screen. Redial? Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just pressed the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. I do. Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation. Whatever, let's check this phone out. Okay. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button. Okay. Hey, that song, I know that. Hey, what's going on over there? Beep. Oh, sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky. What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those new-fangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone, a wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. I'm not lying, girl. Uh-oh, I'm inside of the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Okay. This rope, is it? Yep, they lit it in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Honestly. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. Look, something's written on it. What is that? 6-7? You're right. Let's see. 67S 12-2. There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so, what does it mean, Mr. Wright? Like nothing? How am I supposed to know? Note self. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means. You know what? This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Okay. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. And the lawyers just get nothing. Well, let's see what else there is. I like to thoroughly look over this whole... Oh. B block, it's through there. That's where the visitors park. I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance. Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I could see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy-looking steak. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy? Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Okay, I think we found everything. Yeah, we basically did. Okay. So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister? That's correct, but there's a goldmine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall. Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will. Something's up. Someone's up to something here, but who? Exactly. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky. Oh, what? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets, some people load them with deals. What, you're saying Edgeworth is making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. Okay. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere, everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Miss Wright? I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So, you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana's confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma? Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. Okay. That was very suspicious. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Ooh, this is scary. Finally, this was such a long episode. Oh, let's save in progress. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed today. I did, and I actually didn't know that there was an extra case to this game. So when I loaded up the game, I was like, oh, I guess there's more. So yeah. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys later on. Bye!